Kia ora and welcome to the Becoming podcast. I'm your host Jamie Brown and we have a very special guest with us today, Viktoria, who we'll introduce you to in a moment. First off, I'd like to thank the Hotel Boutique Leonardo for allowing us to do the videos and the recording here. So again, thank you very much for you. Viktoria, hi, welcome. Lovely to have you here. Tell us, how did you get to be coming to be here in Mallorca?
I arrived to Mallorca 23 years ago, and I got married and I had 2 children, and so I lived my life here.
Right, okay, that's wonderful. What do you do?
I am an open channel and I channel for the collective as well. I read the Akashic records and I'm an intuitive person.
Okay. So intuitive, what does that mean for people who don't know about this?
It's that I was born with heightened sensitivity to be able to sense into other people's energetic field and able to read their energy and receive information.
Right. Okay. And when did this start? We talked off screen about it, like in your childhood, but it started at a very early age for you, didn't it?
So when I was really young, I used to cry a lot, and my parents were around but didn't pick me out from the cot, and I had my guides, my deceased family members and angelic guides around me, and I could use the time to be soothed by them, and suddenly it developed into more of a sensitivity. But when I went to school, I have decided not to speak about it because no one allowed. No. It's funny, isn't it? You go to school and you want to talk about these things, but then they think you're crazy, or they say other nasty things about you when it's just a natural ability, isn't it? And all children have this ability, all of them, and all of us have abilities.
Yes.
That we can develop as well.
Yes, for sure. So, how did you get into working with the high frequency, with the channeling? How did this come about?
I have. It started gradually after my children were a little bit older, but properly. That I'm able to understand what it is. It started about a year ago. I had a lot of headaches and I wasn't feeling well for periods of time, and I thought something's wrong with me, but I just stayed in bed, and then one evening I felt an urge to sit up on my bed, and that's when I started to speak, changed my tune slightly, and one of my guides came through and started to guide me and speak to me what it is that is happening. And I have been asking them. I couldn't stop asking questions that evening, and suddenly the headaches eased and I felt so much better. So it's a process. Yeah.
So you're communicating when you're channeling with guides and with others as well, and they're giving you information? Yeah,
I connect to source first through my higher self. I put protection around me and about the channeling, and protection if I am channeling for someone, I put them in a protection, and then that's how it all starts. So it's a very important process to be. I usually channel from my galactic guides, from my angelic guides. I can connect to anyone's guide, depending on what is the question and what is the necessity for them to learn and to help them in this moment, which is always a different frequency.
Yes.
Because there are non-physical frequencies speak through me with my voice slightly changed.
Yes. Now, I know because Viktoria has done some for myself, and I've seen her as well in a group situation, and it really is. These words are hard to say, but we're going to be showing you in the second half of this, as Viktoria's going to share with us some of her channeling as well. But how does it affect you when you're doing the channeling?
I don't get in a trance state. I am completely here, but I am able to go between the two worlds, I would say. And other than my voice changing, my hands go in a specific way to keep anchoring into the highest frequency, which is my heart. So one hand will be anchored, and when I take my hand off my heart, then I feel I disconnect, so I need to connect back again.
Right.
But it gives me, so my guides say, it gives you a security that the channel is clean, you do not get disturbed, distracted, or you have a protection, because through the heart the protection is there.
Right. Yes. Yeah. For sure. And who can do this channeling? Can anybody do this? I mean, is it a special gift or talent for anybody can do, or not?
There are many people who are channeling. In fact, the majority of the people are channeling. But channeling is also that you're able to cook incredible food, or write, or paint, or do art.
Right.
So that's also channeling.
Yes.
But we are all awakening, because there is so much change happening at the moment with the frequencies around us, and all of us are connecting back into more of our abilities that are within our field.
Yes.
We're just able to tune into those abilities more and more, and so we are more able to, as time goes by, as we allow it. Yeah.
And for yourself, but the channeling that you're doing, when I've watched you, working with your arms and your whole body from there. But are you writing as well? Do you have any writing, or are you painting, or is mainly just the channeling audio or verbal for you?
At the moment, I'm doing other things too. I'm writing as well. I'm creating jewelleries. It's all started, more and more abilities. So the arts are very important, because as we are elevating onto frequency, we are connecting to the frequencies and to the arts, which is all more of a quantum way to be, because art is very important.
Sure.
And always been, and it will be more and more important, and many of us are awakening to our abilities.
Yes.
With the art that we have been, for example, we could do art, we could do sculptures or drawings or paintings or photography. Suddenly there are interests in all of us awakening, and so that's what's happening to many of us.
Yes,
now.
yes, yeah. And I've seen that. Excuse me, the photos, the images of your jewellery that you're making. But you said to me the other day that the people are coming, but you're adding more to the jewellery. You're sort of doing a journey with the jewellery. Was that right? So you're making it with a specific person in mind? Or?
I can connect to them with their birth date and their name, and I'm able to create a piece. Which is a support, which will support them, because each stone holds a frequency and information, and that's something I'm doing at the moment as well. Yeah,
I think it's fantastic. I think it's so cool, so good, and there's so much out there that you can make this for the specific person when they come along there, so that it is unique.
Thank you.
For their own energies. I mean, it's great, really. What you do and what I've seen is wonderful. Did you have to make any changes in your lifestyle to do what you're doing?
I had to. I have been much more. I'm requiring a lot more. Having to be quiet, go to nature a lot.
Yes.
I need to meditate and stay quiet, like much more than before. And I struggle in crowds at the moment, since probably 4 or 5 months now, so I choose not to go out too much.
Yes, yeah, and those who are more sensitive, who are realising and awakening to their spirituality and their own ability, I find that, and I know when I had the health retreat in New Zealand, is that if I was there for 4 or 5 months and I had to go to, this was in New Zealand, go to Auckland to an organic shop to get something, I'll be on the motorway and I'd be shaking, and it's the same sort of thing. You're just not used to the vibrations, the energy of that situation, and just to get back into nature is so important.
Our energetic field is huge, it's enormous, and as the energetic field is reaching into other people's energies, and the noise and the vibration of the noise outside is affecting our finer energy. Yes.
Right. Yeah, no, for sure. And so if people come to see you, what can they expect when they come to see you for a session? What can happen?
So what I do is I offer readings, which I do either online, either in person. With the reading, I'm able to find information which is coming through me, which will help and also bring and explain why is happening in the person's life, what's happening. The struggles are usually not negative. They always say it's all just us judging the situation, that it's good and bad. From a higher perspective, it's all correct. And we are able to help ourselves. So sometimes we're pushing and forcing a situation which is not meant to work out for us. And it takes us a long time to realize.
Yes.
And with the reading and with receiving the information, it gives us an aha moment. I understand, I see. And I open the Akashic records with bringing forward why and what happened in certain incarnations, which we are healing and integrating right now.
Yes.
Because this is a unique incarnation in all of us right now.
Yes, yeah.
We are able to heal, and all of us are able to heal many, many lifetimes just in this one.
Sure.
So it can be a bit dense and challenging, but it's a beautiful opportunity, I see.
Yes. No, it is a beautiful opportunity, and I know when you did mine, I still remember it vividly. And the recording and that as well, so play it again, because you listen to the recording once, you get some information, but then you get more and more out of it the more you listen to it. So that's great. So listen, we're going to take a quick commercial break here, and we'll be back because Victoria's going to do a channeling session for the collective, I suppose, isn't it? in a way. So we're going to come back to that very soon.
Is your company related to the real estate sector? Join portalriu.com. Contact, collaborate and promote your services with multiple professionals using our online platform with multi-communication dedicated to promote properties in the Balearic Islands. You can also include a banner in the space provided for our sponsors on our webpage. List your company's contact details within your section of expertise and show your location on our contact map. You can reach out to other members using our integrated multi-communication section, where you can contact all members in one simple click, or just those who you have interest to share your services with. They will instantly receive an email where, with a simple click, they can reply immediately. In our networking meetings, you can also meet members face to face and collaborate in a more personal way. If your company would benefit from working with real estate agents, or you have interest to provide your services to real estate agents, and you have good references, our club is interested to learn more about you and what you have to offer. portalriu.com, where collaboration makes sense. Contact with other professionals efficiently and safely.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We have Victoria with us, and she's going to do a channeling for us now. It's a collective channeling, isn't it? So I'll leave it for you and to enjoy what she'll be saying and how she's presenting it there. It really is fantastic. It really is wonderful.
Thank you. So I'm going to connect to Source. I'm connecting to Source. I am connected to Source through my higher self. I am protected. This channeling is protected. I am channeling for the collective. I am channeling from Source. all of you are awakening. You are in a time in your incarnation when you are able to connect to the parts of you that you have not been able to connect in past incarnation. This is a unique time. You are awakening, many of you have awakened, and you are here to anchor with your frequencies. New Earth. New Earth is a higher frequency planet that is here anchored because of you, because of the ones that are able to tune into the frequency, and because of the ones that have agreed through many incarnations. Many of you who are the seeders on earth, you have agreed to be here and to allow to support humanity. You are supporting by showing up for yourselves. You are here allowing, creating your own integration. That is what you are awakening to. That is the awakening, the connecting and the connection with your heart, with the frequencies that are here, opening up, and you are allowing, you are ready, and you are here in this time to be the ones. You are love, you are light, all of you, all of humanity is awakening this time, in this moment. I'm closing my field. Thank you.
Wow. Wonderful. Thank you. So, talking about the collective, about the people out there, the people that are coming, that are here in this time, and the ones that are waiting to come down in this very, very special time. Is there something in particular that the people that are on Earth at this particular time can do to help in this process that we're going through?
I would definitely recommend for everyone to not to resist, not to fight the process. And the process is as simple as, and I know it's not easy sometimes, but to allow. We are holding on to situations, jobs, relationships, all sorts of frequencies, friendships, and habits that are not serving us. And sometimes we are afraid to step away because we're stepping into something that is uncertain. However, we are here, chosen to be here, to awaken, and the ones that have a higher, more open field, who are following and understanding what the ascension is about, not necessarily knowing precisely what it is, because it's not to know with the mind, it's to feel, and to be supporting by allowing. Just allow. And as we allow and we let go of frequencies and we let go of situations, we step into a brand new way to be, and a brand new opportunity that we create, because we are creators.
Yes.
We have forgotten that we are divine creators here on earth, and we are connecting back to our divinity through connecting back to our hearts, because all of us can and all of us are here to enjoy this incarnation, this life. We're not here to suffer, we're not here to work all the time and just pay bills and work and so on. We're here to enjoy, we're here to love, to be loved, to allow love to happen, to be felt.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's important. What you're saying, you know, that the people respond in a calming way when this information is coming through, and not here to suffer. You know, that's not the whole meaning of us being here at this time.
Exactly.
And people take that on board, and they it's like an addiction. They're attracted to that where they don't need to. And research has come out saying that up to 75%, or between 60 to 75% of the stories we tell us from the past is what we have made up ourselves. You know, we need to let that go and to be calm, don't we? To be one. You also mentioned about before with people who are becoming aware of thoughts, feelings, emotions, or things coming through to them, to be in nature. I mean, and for yourself, I mean, how important is that?
Very much so. Basically, we all have had incarnations, many, some of us many thousands of incarnations, and many of us have been elementals. That is, we have been part of the elements. We have been a stone, we have been from the animal and from the plant kingdom too. And we also are awakening to that feeling and connection that I am the tree, I am the cat, I am the dog, I am the leopard. And many of us have guides who are animal guides. And we also can connect to those abilities, those frequencies to support us as a human. Many of us have been animals and plants, and we were able to connect and ask. They just always say, ask and you will receive the support.
Yes. Because
there's free will, and we have a choice wanting to evolve, and that's basically that we choose to receive that support or not. It's not forced upon us.
Yeah.
And the energy is very gentle. It's never forcing, it's never strong. It's just supportive and loving. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is supportive, it is beautiful, it's a lovely feeling, it's a lovely energy when you start to open up. And there's going to be some out there who won't be ready for this, as a polite way of putting it, but there are others that are. And this is where, you know, they can contact yourself, they can, you know, there'll be others in your circle, and you'll find that your energies, as your energies rise, the people around you, the energies will be changing as well. So those who don't like what you've become in one way or another sort of pass or drop by, but other people come into your lives with the same energies or higher, and that's important.
Exactly. And also as we change our frequency by allowing things to go that do not serve us, therefore we receive more light, and light is information, and information is helping us to open up more and more frequencies that will help us to be more abundant, more happy, more trusting the process that we are here, safe. In this incarnation, we are safe, and we are safe to be that we wanted to be. And in past incarnations, we were not as safe as we are in this one. So it's something that we can connect with and feel into that energy and feel into our hearts, through feeling into with meditation, with breath work, with being quiet. And allow the mind to quiet, not to be busy and with the noise running around and always being busy to escape, just to quiet you. You're able to connect.
Yes.
That we are.
Yeah.
Craving that space.
It's so important. I was going to ask the question, you know, for people who are watching this, what would be one thing for them that they could take away from having you here from this podcast? And you sort of mentioned it there, but is there anything else you think that people could take away from what you're sharing?
I would recommend that don't feel that you need to work hard to heal, because healing is not it should not be hard work. It's not hard work. It's more allowing and trusting and reminding yourself and then reminding others. It's very important to speak the truth.
Yes.
And to speak what you feel, because we are together with people not by accident. It's been agreed. There are many contracts, many sacred contracts, agreements with people around us who are there, and if we're not stepping into our truth, we're not able to support them, so we're not fulfilling and creating that important frequency to help and to support, and vice versa, others supporting us. So it's just a beautiful dance of connecting with each other that we are here to do. We're not here to live our lives separate and create splits and alienations. We're here to connect back into through our hearts, creating, we're living through communities and supporting each other. Because we're all unique and all incredibly gifted.
Hugely, and that's so important, in the love, the peace and community, and this is what so many have been lacking, and especially with what's happening in the world around us here. Those three things are so important, and then once we have that ourselves, that energy spreads to the next person or the family member from there. It truly is. It's a wonderful time to be incarnated.
It's so exciting.
It is exciting. It really is exciting. So.
And we are here to enjoy. Enjoy this life.
Yes.
Because it's a beautiful life.
No, it is. We are very fortunate. We are very lucky, to be here in this time. And if you're not feeling that, then it's time to look and to do something about that. It really is important from there. People wanted to get in contact with you, or to be in contact, I suppose. How can they do that?
They can contact me on social media, Instagram. I have an Instagram account. It's called Vicky Sarov.
And we'll put that down below. That'll be in the description as well.
And also I have a website.
Okay.
VickySarov.com.
Fantastic. Yeah. So we'll have that information so that you can find that easily from there, or you can contact myself and I'll pass it on. So that's wonderful. Thank you very much. Fantastic to have you here. Really, really cool. And thank you for the channeling. That was lovely. Really, really nice. And I hope you all enjoyed it as well. Is there anything you'd like to say to finish off to people or about you or what you're doing or what's happening in the world around us?
I would just remind again everyone to connect back with you, connect with your space, with your sacred space. Create as much time as you can by yourself. Spend time in nature. Nature aligns us. We can go in nature, but we can also bring nature back into our homes by asking our guides to help me, align me, and it will happen. And trust there is so much more to this life than we can see with our human eyes. And we are awakening to all this.
Trust and believe.
Absolutely. Feel and use your intuition. Intuition is so important. That's how the communication is taking place.
Exactly.
Feeling into that truth.
Fantastic. Excellent. Well, I hope you really enjoyed that, because the work that Victoria is doing really is special. So again, thank you very much. Lovely having you here.
Thank you.
And who knows, maybe in the future we'll get you back on for another interview. It'd be lovely, because she's got so much to share. This is only just a little bit of what she does, so it's really good. Thank you again to Leonardo Boutique Hotel here in Port Towels, and remember to like, subscribe and share down below, and I look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Aho, and bye for now.
Thank you.